Okay, this is the third part of stuff I bought recently, number 40, and this one's a PC Engine special. Picked up quite a few PC Engine games, don't regularly buy PC Engine games to be honest, but seen some absolute bargains and just snapped them up this month. So the first game I'm going to show you is a game that I'll probably never ever play, and here it is. It's called, let me just have a look at my list here. Sorry about this. Right, it's called Necromancer. The thing that kind of like appealed to me about this game was the amazing cover. It's got a very kind of Geiger-esque cover. Yeah, it's a role-playing game. The copy is pretty goddamn mint. Not a colour manual usually, but yeah, it has got some kind of quite nice artwork in there as well. But yeah, I mean the amazing cover on the game kind of sold it for me. And again, it was dirt cheap. I'm just having a look at my listing here. Yeah, it worked out about £3 including postage and packaging. So I was dead pleased with that. It's going to look good on my shelves when I get my shelves sorted out properly. And there's the actual, there we go, there's a hue card itself. So that's my first PC Engine game I'm going to show you. Okay, second game I'm going to show you is another nice little shooter that I've had it recommended to me by a few people now, so I took this plunge because it was a nicely priced copy. And it's we've got Ordine. Yeah, it's a cute up in the vein of Parodius. Not played it yet. Again though, another kind of full colour art book in it. As I say, I've had a few people recommend it to me, saying that it's pretty inexpensive, solid game, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing this one. I kind of disregarded it for years, but yeah, as I say, I picked that up for a good price. Let's see how much that one cost me. I'll be saying in just a minute. That was £6, so really pleased with that. Right, the next game I'm going to show you is a game called, there we go, called Outlive on the there we go. Yep, on the PC Engine. As it should be, because it's PC Engine made. But again, another one where the front cover on it's just amazing. It's got this great big mech on the front cover. Another game I'm never going to play. It's another role-playing game. But again, £4.50 including postage and packaging from Japan. It's complete. It's a really nice copy. Yeah, it's more kind of like a corridor-based role-playing game, but I don't know if you can see this. The colouring on it's kind of quite, there we go, quite interesting. It's kind of black, white, and purple, and the artwork is lovely on it. As I say, probably I will crank it up, but probably never going to get anything out of it because it's a Japanese language game. Now, interestingly, it adds the original packaging on that it's obviously been bought for in Japan. I don't know if you can see that. It's There we go, 100 yen, which works out at 75p in English money. So yeah, it gives you an idea of the kind of profit someone's actually made on that. Well, I don't mind. As I say, it's going to look good on the shelf. Okay, couple of games here for a system that I haven't got yet, but there are plans afoot, and it's 2 PC Engine CD-ROMs. Now the first one's a game called it's based on the Cyber City Uedo 808 anime. Not hugely into anime, to be honest. I really like my selective films in the genre, and Cyber Cities really is one of my favourites. It really is. So again, I'm not sure I'm going to play this. I think it's a role-playing game, but it's another story in the series. I mean, even if it's got some nice kind of cutscenes in it, I'll be very, very happy with that. Again, don't think this was too expensive. Let me just double check. Sorry about this. Yeah, £4.50. So I can live with that. Yeah, the manual kind of folds out into a great big kind of like poster. That's from the actual anime itself. But again, I'm going to be interested to see how that plays when I get myself a PC CD-ROM, PC Engine CD-ROM, even. Okay, and the next, PC Engine CD-ROM is R-Type Complete. Been after this one for years, to be honest. Luckily, the guy that sold this to me has actually been watching some of my videos and kind of knew about me. So he kind of pointed me out to some of his other sales, and I saw this. It's got loads of extras in it. It's got a remix soundtrack, I believe. It's got added kind of cutscenes in between, and there's a lot of original artwork in this that you don't kind of see in any other R-Type game. I mean, the manual is okay, it's black and white, but there's loads of stuff there that you don't see in any other R-Type game. It looks like there's kind of put a little bit of storyline in the behind the series that's not there, filling in some gaps. And I mean, I love this little crest that's on the back of the manual. So this cost me £12. There was some postage and packaging in there as well, but absolutely pleased to get this. My R-Type collection has stalled a little bit, but yeah, I do need to get myself PC Engine CD-ROM to be able to play this, to be honest, because I really do want to give this a bash. Okay, and then the last two PC Engine games here I'm going to show you, they're both shooters, and we'll start with this one. The seller that I mentioned from R-Type Complete sold me this game previously, and that's how we kind of got talking. We had a bit of discussion about shoot 'em ups in general, and he seems like a really, really sound guy. Well, he is a sound guy. So there we go. Punknik Cyborgs, PC Denjin, otherwise known as Airzonk. And again, I've wanted to play for a while. Another kind of parody on the shooting genre. It's got this really interesting kind of Marvel themed. There we go. Reverse side to it as well. Not played it yet, but looking forward to it. And usually the actual hue card, the image on the hue card's different to the one on the front of the game. But I've heard that this is really solid shooter, and from the videos that I've seen of it, it looked great. It really does look good. It looks like you know, there's a lot of humour in there, but it looks just like a really solid game. And I think it does kind of like have a laugh at a lot of shoot 'em up conventions, and you know, kind of, yeah, characters in games basically as well. Manuals, it's pristine. It's lovely manual. Very bright, very bold. It's kind of the thing you want to see from these, from a parody game. Very cartoony. So yeah, I might stick some footage on the end of this of Airzonk. Got a TurboGrafx release, so yeah, American games players can give it a whirl. Now, what did I actually pay for this? I've got it for a good price actually. Yeah, that cost me £15.50, including postage and packaging, which is a lot cheaper than I've seen it for a long time. To be honest, it's like all these games, I'm really impressed by how cheap the PC Engine market is at the moment. I'm definitely going to be investing more. Right, the last PC Engine game I'm going to show on this video, probably the one that I got most recently. Again, got it for a good price, a lot cheaper than I was expecting, and the game actually came through really quickly. Just trying to work this out, it's about $18, so what, £13–14, something like that. Yeah, something like that. And it's Sidearms Hyperdyne. Now, there we go. It's complete, and I can honestly say it's one of my favourite covers from a shooter ever. I'm in the process of filming a top 10 shoot 'em ups cover video, and I'm going to have to scrap it because of this game, because I've got to start again, because I just love the cover. I think the artwork's great on it, and it's based on the artwork from the original cover from the arcade cabinet cover, promotional poster from the arcade cabinet. The manual's pretty short and sweet, but yeah, there's some quite kind of nice moments in there. But apparently the game, and from what I've seen of it, is really good. I think it's kind of like more free roaming. You can kind of scroll left and right in some sections, but it's supposed to be pretty tough. But another welcome kind of, you know, addition to the PC Engine shmup collection.